What's good, YouTube? Adriannthakidd, and I'm lit. We back in this bit, man. Today we got how alcohol changes your body. You know what I'm saying? Now this video is about ASAP Science. You feel me? I ain't react to him in a little minute. You know what I'm saying? But look, I was just scrolling. You know what I'm saying? I seen this, and I seen bro look like a zombie. So I was like, how can alcohol really change your body? I know it can mess with your mind. You know what I'm saying? But look, we're here to learn, man. Let's get it.
85% of adults have drank alcohol in their life. It's an extremely popular
I know a dude
drug
who started
that
drinking alcohol at like 14.
Neuronal excitation in
Bro's
your
a
brain
chronic.
with biological byproducts that have a huge impact on your body. So if you're wanting to partake in a bevy, short for beverage, is there an ideal time for your physiology? Is it better to day drink or drink at night?
When you drink a shot of vodka, 20% of the alcohol is absorbed by the stomach, 80% in the small intestine, where it goes into your bloodstream, then to your liver to be metabolized. Ethanol gets into cells.
Now look, my bad for pausing, but if you drink a lot of alcohol, like doesn't like, I know you can get like alcohol poisoning and stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying? So at that point, your blood is turned to alcohol, right? Or am I just tripping?
By passive diffusion, so the more you drink, the faster you get drunk. And when alcohol accumulates and finally gets to your brain, it suppresses the excitatory neurotransmitter glutamate, which causes information transfer in the brain to become slower, with only the largest signals making it through. You feel less, perceive less, notice less, and remember less. Okay. So a check for drinking at night is that day drinking alcohol won't allow you to complete your daily tasks.
A check for day drinking is that we've been doing it for millions of years. Known as the drunk monkey hypothesis, the only reason you're able to drink alcohol right now dates back to a gene mutation that occurred 10 million years ago in your ancestors. A monkey-looking eutherian mammal, which is the common ancestor to you and the chimpanzee, of course, had a mutation in their enzyme, alcohol dehydrogenase, which made this enzyme 40 times more effective.
How do you know this information?
Alcohol. This specific mutation in the alcohol dehydrogenase meant that no longer would small amounts of alcohol be poisonous, but now could be a viable energy source. This hypothesis also recognizes that around 10 million years ago was when our
I'm gonna keep on going before I get hit with a nudity
and began living on the ground. This new mutated alcohol metabolite forest floor, they allow
I'm very uncomfortable with that picture. I don't want to get in trouble.
Sloshed, bro. And our ancestors were likely eating these fermented fruits during the day. They were also getting lots of new energy. But while drinking alcohol may increase your caloric energy, and while day drinking you might be like kinda giddy, like shots on the patio energy, like
nah, bro. If you drinking in the day, like just because, it's like you have a problem.
Woohoo! That will quickly go away and you will become a lethargic afternoon mess, which kind of creates a check for drinking at night. Any excited extroversion you feel while drinking is due to the suppression of brain firing in the prefrontal cortex. This part of your brain,
I think it's just better to say so.
Hey,
but that's just me though. Like,
therefore, alcohol suppressing this.
I prefer to be on point. You know what I'm saying? I can't be throwing up all over the place.
For example, once while drunk, I became very extroverted and invited everyone in my university residence into my tiny room to have a dance party. And while blasting Kesha's "This place about to blow," the floor almost caved in. The cops were called, and I was fined for having an illegal rave. Ding.
Floor almost caved in. That's crazy.
Extroversion won't last long due to your liver. In your liver is where the famous enzyme alcohol dehydrogenase lives, and it breaks down the ethanol into acetaldehyde.
Ethanol
the buildup
was
of acetaldehyde causes incoordination, memory problems, and sleepiness. So day drinking leads to these byproducts building up in your body during the day, causing you.
And look, man, you're losing coordination. You're sleepy. You don't know what's going on, bro. Why are you driving? If you gonna drink, do not drive. You know what I'm saying? Have a designated driver in the car. You know what I'm saying? I know I probably sound like a parent or like a stop drinking ad, but like, nah, straight up, man.
You to lose coordination, forget things, and become sedated. In fact, drinking during the day is related to
the thought of
higher
even going to the club is
sports,
like,
which seems
it's like,
obvious.
nah,
all
man.
of this is a check for
go to the
drinking
club, get wasted.
Perhaps the biggest point for day drinking, or rather the point against night drinking, is that it negatively affects your sleep. Since we now know that alcohol inhibits the excitatory neurotransmitter glutamate, when alcohol leaves your system, the brain kind of overcorrects and there's a rebound of glutamate, which leads to excitability and irritation. exhaustion. Drinking at night means this excitable rebound happens when you're trying to sleep. This ends up dismantling your sleep through the night, cutting it up into tiny little bits, and actually interrupting your sleep cycle in a way that a lot of people don't even realize is happening. But you may be saying, but alcohol helps me get to sleep. But electrical brainwaves show that sleeping while intoxicated is not natural sleep. It's more sedative, similar to anesthesia. In fact, alcohol is one of the strongest sedatives of the integral REM sleep, the type of sleep which causes dreams.
Look, let me put y'all on game.
The strongest sedatives of the...
So this REM sleep, that's rapid eye movement. So I guess your eyes move all over the place while you sleep. I don't know. So my teacher, he was talking about that and stuff, and his doctor gave him some type of medicine to help him go to sleep and stuff. But he was like, nah, man. So he took the medicine, went home, and didn't take the medicine. He ended up he was like I drink alcohol all the time to go to sleep, and I was like, shit, I don't know. I said, you college teachers are different.
Integral REM sleep, the type of sleep which
so,
causes dreams.
So you mean to tell me you come to class hungover?
Alcohol, it produces ketones and aldehydes. The aldehydes block the brainwaves needed to generate this powerful REM dream sleep, which can have astounding effects. REM sleep is so essential for a lot of functions in your body and brain, including memory and association. One study got a group of college students together to study them for a week. On day one, they learned a novel computer programming language or a new form of algebra. By the end of day one, they were tested and all had a proficiency of understanding around 90%. Over the coming week, a control group slept naturally, a second group got a little drunk every night before bed on 2 to 3 shots of vodka, which was based on their body weight.
So wait, were these people in the groups willingly getting drunk, or I hope so. I hope
and a third group slept naturally on day 1 to 2 and then had alcohol before bed starting on day 3. 7 days later, and they were all tested again. People in the control group without alcohol at night remembered everything they had learned and showed enhanced abstraction and retention of knowledge. The group who drank before bed since day 1 forgot more than 50% of their knowledge, and the group that started drinking after day 2 forgot around 40% of their knowledge. So day drinking actually allows your body enough time to metabolize the alcohol so you can get a good sleep. A check for day drinking for sure.
Some people argue that day drinking a mimosa with the sweethearts or knocking back a cold brewski with the boys makes them feel better than having a dark whiskey on the rocks at night while talking about philosophy.
What?
But does the type of alcohol that you're drinking affect how you enjoy it? One survey found individuals reported higher negative expectancies after drinking shots of distilled spirits and higher positive expectancies after drinking
They're drinking spirits?
beer. Another study found that 29.8% of respondents reported feeling aggressive when drinking spirits. Spirits is such a weird word for a type of alcohol.
Hey, they might be trying to tell you something, because you know what I'm saying, I've seen people get drunk and they it's not them, bro. It's like somebody controlling them, you know what I'm saying. They drinking these spirits, you know what I'm saying, and the spirits taking control of them.
There is no physiological evidence that the type of alcohol you are drinking affects your mood. But instead, it's how you perceive the alcohol will affect you that affects you. A really important thing is your mood prior to starting to drink. It will be exacerbated by the effects of the alcohol. So for example, if you are day drinking on a Sunday and extremely anxious about having to work on the Monday, you're not going to enjoy your time. Whereas if it's a Friday night, you're kicked back, you're done work, and you're having a brew, that's going to be a bit more fun.
An iconic check for day drinking is that it usually means you'll be getting to eat a meal, and who doesn't want to eat more food? Food plays a huge role in how alcohol is absorbed.
I heard of people getting the munchies.
If you have food in your stomach, it absorbs some of the alcohol instead of going directly into the bloodstream and physically slows it from reaching the small intestine, where with its large surface area, a lot of alcohol is absorbed very quickly.
Drunk.
So day drinking with food means you get drunk less fast.
But in the end, alcohol is like a pretty physiologically disgusting, dangerous, and quite addictive drug. Excessive chronic alcohol intake leads to neurological disorders, cardiovascular disorders, liver disease, cancer, etc. If you want to remember things, perceive the world around you, be coordinated, get a good
I was watching my boy
sleep,
Bruce. He started drinking.
Skip alcohol altogether.
He said,
if I had to choose one, I'm kind of stumped because I don't love day drinking because I feel gross, but I care so much about my sleep that I don't like drinking at night knowing it's going to mess
Sounds like you
up.
shouldn't drink at all.
Yeah, maybe I just need to stop drinking.
I don't really like drinking, period. It's kind of, it makes me, want to cry. But I do find that if I see people people on a patio drinking during the day, I'm like, ooh, I want to do that. That feels fun. And then when I'm doing it, I'm like, is this even fun? I think it's like FOMO. What makes me want to day drink.
If you want to watch us get intoxicated and talk on our
Why would
podcast
I-
about
what?
alcohol even more, we'll
We
put
drink
links on the
alcohol for
screen
12
or in the
hours and
description
change
below.
us.
Make sure you're subscribed, and we will see you
man.
in a few weeks for a new science video.
It's Ab Science. That's gonna do it, man. I need to read the more, you know what I'm saying? More educational stuff, you feel me? But look, man, that's gonna do it. This was how alcohol changes your body. I really think, I don't think it really changed the, no, this is how alcohol changed your body. This was more like psychological. You feel me? That's a big word, you know what I'm saying? Asian in context clues. You know what I'm saying? But look, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this vid, man. If y'all did and y'all learned something, man, make sure to comment down below, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, follow my social at the bottom. Hope y'all enjoyed, man.